It's a favorite activity for almost everyone, a barefoot walk along the beach. It's relaxing and healthy, and not just because of being outdoors and in the sun.
The other facet of why we feel so amazing is because you are just drinking up Earth's energy.
The benefit of connecting with that energy is something Christy Weston has made a major part of her chiropractic and natural health practice.
We know that we need the sun for our bodies to make vitamin D. That's something we're all really familiar with. We also need the Earth's energy, and it does really important things in our body.
Clint Ober is a major reason why practitioners like Christy Weston now have a better understanding of how healing the Earth's energy can be. Ober is a retired cable TV executive who's funded a dozen studies on this topic over more than a decade.
The human body is primarily electrical. Our brain, our muscles, our heartbeat, our thought, everything is in our body is electrical first, chemical second. And so when we're standing on the Earth, we feel better because our body is electrically stable.
Ober's research was sparked by concern over how modern life has disconnected most of us from the Earth.
In 1960, we invented plastics. The first thing we did was put them on the soles of our shoes. And then we started carpeting our homes and building bigger homes and more homes with upstairs and so on. So we are moving away from, disconnecting from this natural ground source.
The result of Clint Ober's research is something called earthing, a way of reconnecting to the Earth's energy.
In everything that I have been researching over the last 13 years, earthing is the one that stands out because it is so simple. Everyone can do it. All you need to do is either take your shoes off and go barefoot outside, or use an earthing product, and especially while you sleep.
The concept is that when we're literally in touch with the Earth, we absorb electrons that help neutralize the free radicals in our body that damage our cells. Earthing's proponents say this grounding can reduce inflammation, pain, and stress.
Earthing has actually received a patent as a method of preventing and reducing inflammation. What earthing specifically does is it helps to enhance circulation. So with increased circulation, now you have more energy, you have more nutrients, you're carrying away more wastes. So that has a tremendous positive effect on the body.
Improved sleep is another major benefit, according to the earthing research.
So the moment you consistently sleep connected to the Earth, your cortisol levels, which influence your energy, which influences your stress, which influences your ability to get really restful sleep at night, is going to be optimized. And so this was our cortisol study. Here's everyone's cortisol before earthing, so it's all over the place. And then you can see after earthing, when we connect, everyone's cortisol cycle comes into perfect rhythm. And so what this creates is at 8 in the morning, we naturally have that energy to get up out of bed in the morning and have that feeling of refreshed sleep, and they're able to fall asleep at night. And so it has a tremendous impact on quality of life.
So what we've done here is this particular mattress has silver fibers running all the way through it, every quarter of an inch, and then they're all tied together.
And it just plugs into the wall?
Yes, into the ground up.
The grounding up.
And it's connected to the Earth, so the Earth's energy comes up the wire, spreads out throughout the entire bed via the silver wires. And so when you touch the Earth, now it's like, or touch the bed, it's like laying outdoors in the grass, electrically.
Other products have been developed to maintain and confirm the connection with the Earth during the day.
How I connect one way is with a universal mat. And this is a really simple way while you're working and you are on the computer. You can use it underneath your hands, or you can put it on the floor and you can put your bare feet on it.
Laura Ingram uses earthing bands during her work in the kitchen.
Great, so because you're a cook, this muscle here is what gets most sore, right?
Yes, the heavy part, you know.
Right.
So, and this is basically where I feel it. So I put one here and one here.
Great, and what's nice is the bands are conductive all the way around, so you're actually getting the anti-inflammatory effects all the way around your arm.
For Amy Chandler, earthing is a way to deal with an autoimmune disorder that for 3 years had sapped her energy.
I was a practicing attorney as well as an international business executive for quite some time. Endurance athlete, and perhaps I overdid it. I've tried various forms of traditional and alternative medicinal options, some with no success and some with some limited success.
Amy said the earthing tools had boosted her energy after only 5 weeks.
I've already seen significant change. So I'm really optimistic because to this point I just felt like everything that I was doing was good, but it just wasn't enough. There was too many things against me, and I feel like the grounding, the earthing has helped me tip the scales back in my favor.
Hope Royal is a naturopathic physician. A serious horse riding accident in 1974 left her with a steel rod the full length of her arm and chronic pain.
Over the years, it's been continuing, you know, the pain continued to worsen, and I'm very active, and so I've experienced what they call prosthesis arthritis, which is very common for people that have steel in their bodies. So it's been really difficult to use the arm and be mobile.
She told Judy that the earthing tools have made an amazing difference for her in a very short time.
It's only been a little over 2 months, and now it's fine, my arm.
Are you serious? Like when you say fine, you mean you don't have any pain right now?
The only time I experience pain is when I do a lot of lifting, and I do a lot of lifting in just my activity. I have a ranch, but I know that I can, by the end of the day, if I have a slight bit of pain, I just get hooked back up with my patch, and I'm on my bed with the earthing sheet, and I know that by morning I'm just going to be fine again, and I can start right over again and feel better.
Christy Weston says the results experienced by Hope, Amy, and Laura, and confirmed by over 10 years of studies, illustrate the power of the Earth's healing energy.
It's not often that our body gets what it really needs to work. It's reestablishing that connection, bringing in the building blocks, that energy, those electrons your body needs to really facilitate healing. So I see the promise of earthing to be about reconnection. Reconnection to our own innate healing ability, reconnection to each other, and also reconnection to the healing power of the earth.